everybody! Welcome back to the Kraus House and Garden 2025. Man, we sure do hope everybody had a wonderful holiday and a happy new year. As you see, the monks are filling in for Sweetie at the moment. He's on a project. But we do hope you had a great holiday. We're excited for the new year, and we want to take just a minute to let you know what our focus is going to be for the beginning of 2025. So, are you ready? Let me get my notes from the monks and unhide part of what's to come. Number 1, lots of thinking. And this is why this video is coming a few days late into the new year. I've been trying to think, how do you make lots of thinking interesting on a YouTube channel? Well, we're going to pull in some history from this house, and we're going to share a lot of the thinking that's going on for the future home, what we've learned by doing in this home, and share some of the things that maybe didn't go as planned or things that we've had to try to fix that could have been a little better with this house. Learn by doing, as Frank Lloyd Wright would say. Number 2, Kraus House 1.0, winter project. It wouldn't be a Kraus House if there wasn't a project to be coming along, right? So I thought we were done with projects, but we've come up with a pretty cool one. You're going to see a bit of that and a little clip here, but we'll leave it more for the next video. And last but not least, drum roll please, monks. A little louder. Number 3, adventures, be curious, have fun. Life's too short. We need to have a little fun out there, and we're excited to bring you along. We're going to have a little adventure next week, and then a much larger one in April. I'm real excited for that one. So we're excited to bring you along for lots of thinking, a new winter project, and lots of fun adventures. So let's get into it. Let me take you back to 2015. Before we videoed, we only have pictures. We would be sitting here on the couch, and we had one of those big thermal thick curtains hanging here, and the air would still be blowing that curtain with all this cold air coming in from the garage. Oh, and better yet, these doorways didn't even align. So the functionality and the heat loss was just mind-blowing. So let me take you back and show you some of those photos from that time. Here is the old doorway, looking at it in 2015. And now looking at it beside the new doorway. 2 things. The doorway on the left, you can see, does not align with the doorway coming in to the family room. And then also, you can't see it perfectly in the picture, but the old door opened into the small space. So when we redid this space, we aligned both doorways or pass-throughs, and we made sure the door going into the garage opened into the garage. So here is one of those thermal curtains. I forgot we had several of those hanging across all the doorways. Here you see the old coat closet, and I wish I had videos because it's really hard to try to explain this by looking at pictures. But just imagine walking into the space from the garage. The door opened into the small pass-through. You had to close that door before you could even get into the coat closet because the doors blocked each other. There was not a lot of thinking done before the build. So the functionality and the heat loss was just mind-blowing. Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Yes.
Testing. That was close. Hey guys, let's take a break from going down memory lane and let's go get some items for the next fun adventure. Let's go down to the basement. Welcome to the basement. There's so much stuff that still needs to be gone through, figured out where to donate, how to give it a second life, because I just don't want to pitch it. And that's hard. But we didn't come down here to talk about things that still need to be done. We came down here to get some things for our adventure next weekend. Come with me. Believe it or not, guys, these poles have been to base camp on Everest. That's pretty damn cool, huh? Yes, did that in 2007. And yeah, so they're kind of old. I don't think that duct tape is ever coming off. Edwin's nice lightweight poles that fold down a lot smaller than mine. And where are they? Where is the magic piece to have fun next weekend? Up here. Up here, up here, up here, I believe. I just don't need the stuff to come out on my head. Okay. Maybe I need to put you down and you get to have a good laugh while hopefully nothing comes crashing on me. Let's see how this will work. One day when I have time, I want to redo this awesome old bumper pool table. But until then, you just keep it around. Okay, let's see how this works. Oh, goodness. All right. All right, guys. Here's a clue of what might... I was totally out of that picture, wasn't I? Here's a clue of what might be coming next weekend for some fun. Can you see? How's that? Get to go play in some snow. Hello, welcome back to the Kraus House on a Sunday evening. We're all clean.
Apparently not shaved.
I wasn't going to point it out.
But you already did.
So we needed a break from going down memory lane because, man, is it hard to do a video to try to look back at history, to remember, to use that to go forward. But when there's only pictures, this video is taking me forever. So I wanted to take a little intermission, give everybody a breather, and ask Sweetie what he remembers most about that pass through and that renovation that we need to keep in our minds, so to not forget, to not make the same mistakes with the new house. What comes to mind?
It comes to mind that doors don't open like this towards each other. We don't want doors to open towards each other.
Well, and I guess really we want fewer doors better, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, that was a big thing. Yes.
In that, what is it, like 5 square feet, 3 doors, 4 doors, no good.
No good, right? But I mean, we definitely did make that space a lot more functional. You know, that doesn't work. We need to be sitting closer. So you can do a lot in a small space, but you need to think. You need to be thinking a lot when you're working in small spaces. What other things do you remember?
Insulation is good.
Yes. We don't have air coming through, literally blowing the curtain. Do you remember those days? Oh my gosh.
Yes. Doors that seal are good.
Yes. And walls that are insulated.
Yes.
Are good. And floors that are insulated are even better.
No, it's even better when they're heated.
Well, that's what I meant. Floors that are heated. Yes. So,
Yes, that one is.
yes. I thought we might get some exciting new input here, but that's about.
Sorry, I got no exciting input.
That's about everything I covered in that. Yeah. I guess we can. I can say though, the break in the video right now is when we had got the walls put back in, which is a lot of work, and we were getting ready to do kind of what you would call the finishing touches, and getting ready to go shop for some goodies for the tile. So really, that's when, to me, you close everything in. People always look at the pretty stuff. But I'm really intrigued by what's behind the walls before we get to the pretty stuff. But now in the video, we're getting sort of to the pretty stuff where it actually gets fun when you start seeing it to come together. So.
Well, thankfully, it's been together for the last 8 years now.
Yeah, it has aged very well. It's aged far better than us, Sweetie. So, let's. Well, better. It's aged. You've aged well too, but anyway, I have not. But anyway, let's cut this and get back to the video, and you can see the rest of Memory Lane.
Okay.
So now that we've had a chance to go down memory lane, I thought I would walk you through how it is now to come from the garage into the pass-through. So come with me. Notice the door opens into the garage so you can easily get into the pass-through. And once you're in the pass-through, you can close the door behind you. Now to the left, we have a little area here for the coats, as you saw that we made. They actually go pretty deep into the wall. Since it's winter, we have a few more jackets in here than when we normally do in the spring and summer. Hooks for other stuff. Garden hats and bike helmets is up there. I love this little thing that Edwin did. This is a tray that's up off the floor that holds our computer bags, umbrellas, and things like that to keep things off the floor if it was to be a little wet in here. Got a little stool to sit on while we're taking our shoes off. Speaking of shoes, if you look over to the right, we have a mat for the boots. We don't go out this door during the winter time. This is only used for the spring and summer with the garden in the fall. Then we have little built-in cubbies for shoes, and then the miscellaneous drawers up there for stuff that you need to get to. Not all the time, but you always need a spot to put stuff down when you come in, right? And then our little sign says, it's the little things, meaning it's little things that mean the most. Even a small space can be super functional. So it's been great to go down memory lane to show you what we've done here. It also helps us remember what we want to focus on when we start going into the plans for Kraus Haus 2.0. It's not always the things you see on the inside of the house, but the things you can't see. And I thought we would take each season this year and try to remember the things that we've done to help us plan better for Kraus Haus 2.0, and maybe be a little bit more fun than just thinking all the time. And wow, what a trip down memory lane. And sweetie, you are a rock star. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to miss this house more now after looking at all this, after everything we have done. I've always said I'll miss the shed the most, but I don't know. We have done amazing things, and Edwin, you rock. You are amazing. I can't wait for our next adventure with Kraus 2.0. I can't wait for the journey. This really shows you. It's all about the journey, right, guys? I'm going to get emotional. But anyway, we hope you've enjoyed this little trip down memory lane. A time to look back to help us look forward. And we look so many bloopers, guys, as I try to wrap up this video. I am struggling with words tonight. But as we look back to look forward, we're excited to continue to bring you along with us. So if you like our videos, give them a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. It really helps our channel grow. We're excited for this year, and we will see you next time.